Hello everyone, and welcome to Business School 101. In today's digital world, data is one of the most valuable assets a business can hold. But with great data comes great responsibility. Consumers want to know, who's collecting my data? Why? And how is it being used? That's where data privacy laws come in. In this video, we'll explore 3 of the most important regulations shaping the digital advertising and data ecosystem today: GDPR in Europe, CCPA in California, and COPPA for children's data. Whether you're a marketer, entrepreneur, or simply a digital citizen, understanding these laws is essential for navigating today's business environment. Section 1, GDPR, Europe's gold standard for privacy. GDPR stands for the General Data Protection Regulation, a landmark piece of legislation enacted by the European Union in 2018. It was designed to give individuals greater control over their personal data and to harmonize data protection laws across EU member states. GDPR applies to any organization, regardless of location, that collects or processes the personal data of EU residents. One of GDPR's defining principles is consent. Businesses must obtain clear and affirmative permission before gathering user data. The law also grants individuals the right to access their data, request that it be corrected or erased, and even transfer it to other service providers, a concept known as data portability. Furthermore, organizations must report data breaches to authorities and affected individuals within 72 hours of discovery. For example, imagine a US-based online clothing retailer that sells products to customers in Germany. Under GDPR, the retailer must provide those users with clear information about how their data is used, offer opt-in forms for tracking cookies, and allow users to delete their accounts upon request. Failure to comply can lead to fines as high as 4% of global annual revenue. Section 2, CCPA, California's take on privacy. CCPA, or the California Consumer Privacy Act, became enforceable in 2020 and marked a significant step towards stronger privacy protections in the United States. While not as expansive as GDPR, CCPA empowers residents of California to take control of their personal information and holds businesses accountable for transparency and data use. Under CCPA, consumers have the right to know what data is being collected about them and for what purpose. They also have the right to delete that data and the right to opt out of the sale of their information. Businesses must provide a clear, accessible way, such as a "Do Not Sell My Info" link, for users to exercise these rights. Let's say a Californian visits an online bookstore. The company must inform them that their browsing history might be used to suggest future purchases and sold to third-party advertisers. If the user opts out, the business must honor that choice and stop selling their data to others. The California Privacy Rights Act, CPRA, which took effect in 2023, expanded the law further, introducing new consumer rights and establishing the California Privacy Protection Agency, CPPA, to oversee enforcement. Section 3, COPPA, Protecting Children Online. COPPA, the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, is a U.S. federal law first enacted in 1998 and updated over time. Its primary goal is to protect the privacy of children under the age of 13 when they go online. It places strict limitations on the types of data websites and apps can collect from children, and requires verifiable parental consent for any such data collection. Key requirements include providing a clear privacy policy, getting parental approval before gathering personal information like names, addresses, or location data, and offering options to review or delete the child's information. Companies also must take reasonable steps to protect the security of that data. For example, consider a gaming app designed for children aged 8 to 12. Before enabling personalized ads or allowing users to upload photos, the app must notify parents and get their explicit consent. If they fail to comply, the company could face legal action and heavy fines from the Federal Trade Commission, or FTC. Section 4, Why it matters to business. For companies, these privacy laws are not just legal checkboxes, they are strategic considerations. From marketing and product development to customer service and IT security, data privacy now shapes the way businesses operate. The penalties for non-compliance are steep, but the reputational damage can be even worse. Businesses that prioritize privacy build trust with their users, which in turn leads to higher engagement and customer loyalty. They design systems that are transparent, secure, and respectful of user choices. Moreover, companies that master compliance can compete more effectively in global markets, where expectations around data ethics are rising. Section 5, Summary. To recap, GDPR empowers EU citizens with strong data rights and applies to any global business interacting with EU data subjects. CCPA gives California residents the ability to control how their personal data is collected and sold. COPPA protects children under 13 from inappropriate data collection without parental consent. Together, these regulations form the backbone of modern digital privacy. And as more regions introduce similar laws, privacy compliance will become a key pillar of sustainable business strategy. That's all for today's topic. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share your thoughts below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.